time you look, you won't. Then he went lost. But the thing that ticked me off with him, and I was very angry, he gonna say, oh yeah, somebody by the name of 1 in a million, I'm letting them know I'm streaming his shows. I need to find out information I heard kids. And I'm
see
like,
what I mean? Yep.
Listen, I was boiling. I'm not gonna lose and say no bad words now, but I'm on the truth is a lie.
Well, if you still have that information, sister, send it to your local district attorney's office. And then if he infiltrates and has any contact with your family, send it to your district attorney's office.
Listen, I'm in the country. There's no neighbor close to me. I'm on 2-acre lot. There's trees all around, and I'm on my yard fence. My brother and he's a sharpshooter, and we're ready.
Okay.
Tell him send somebody to drive by my house and see what happens. And listen, I live around a lot of white folks, and guess what? He'll be buried somewhere nobody will be able to find his ass.
You and them thickets, huh,
look, just to give y'all a heads up, Tim Tam, he has white supremacy on his side. Now, what I mean by that is, some of his elite supporters, they're like lawyers. Lawyers actually donate to this clown.
And see, that's what I was telling.
We're talking about police officers. We're talking about some people over there do have some form of authority.
Well, do you remember when
we're not just talking about just like these are just trolls. No. Some of these people got professions.
Oh yeah. That's why I was saying to Africa YouTube.
So make sure y'all all keep that in mind because like I said, when Tim Tam comes, they like to use your personal information as a weapon.
And that's that's a move of desperation because again, there's not one big YouTuber that I know of that behaves in that way. Where you've got someone like 1 in a million who is speaking her voice, right? She's making comments based on what she has observed, like the rest of us, right? And then you got this imbecile who goes to find out her personal information so he can dox her because she said something he didn't like. But that's a big YouTuber, though,
Martin
right?
Mingle will tell you about a woman by the name of Shaquina Wingard.
Yeah,
she made a video, right? Yeah. Had nothing to do with Tim Tam, right? It was like, how the young people, they got them little challenge dances and they just be doing that little, they just do all the silly stuff. So it was one of that do it for the D challenges, right?
Yeah.
So he takes a video, makes fun of her, and then goes on her Facebook and contacts her, right? So you want to play the game. You a 40-something-year-old man want to roast a 20-year-old, so the 20-year-old start to roast him a little bit better, of course, right?
Of course.
So his get back, right, is to call her job and call corporate and have her fired on the job. That was his get back.
Number 3, all of this coincides when he comes after people who stand up and defend themselves. It's like he came as DX so hard for defending, standing up for Sister Bama. It's like this guy really thought he was going to go hard. But he looked like he got his ass handed on the platter back to him again because he used the same old strategy. Whatever you question him about, he's not going to answer the question. He's going to pull one of them fake analogies out his ass like he always do. So sorry for cursing, ZX. I'm sorry. He's going to pull all that trash he always pull in its repetition over and over and over. And then he'll jump back on his channel saying he won. If you continue to use analogies as a way to argue, no, you're a loser. If you can't have a debate without an analogy and not look at your chat room and not go live, you're a loser, bro.
No. See, what we have to do is we have to go over there with David Duke, and he won't look at the chat room. All right. GX, now look, here's my thing. This is so easy, right? The moderators can do this. All you got to do is go to YouTube search, type in Tommy Sotomayor, and then David Duke. Put Tommy Sotomayor, David Duke. Put them two names side by side on the search, and then scroll down and tell me what you get.
So Jay from Jersey, instead of using that mask of Tammy, get you a mask of David Duke. You might get better results, bro.
All right, yeah, we need David with us. If David comes with us, you know, he won't look at the chat room. He'll be confident then. All right. Oh, and the way he defends the Klan? Oh, man. You should, man, I ain't never heard a black man defend the Klan like Tim Tamplin. Bam, boy.
They found the best coon in the world. The best coon in the world, right there.
Boy. But you see how dangerous that's dangerous to do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's dangerous to come out and you want to sit up there and give positive points on somebody that, don't you understand that they'll kill me first, but they still gonna kill your cooning ass too.
Exactly.
Mark, no, look, he is the African laying on his knees, standing there, getting his hand chopped off and not fighting back.
Right.
That's him.
Right.
His hands ain't even tied up.
He gonna be windmilling.
All right. He ain't gonna windmill. He gonna keep his hands down. Come on, cut my head off.
He's the dude that surrendered. He surrendered first. He surrendered. You know what I'm saying? But he don't understand that just because you gave up doesn't mean that you're going to be spared.
That's right.
Or better yet, look, they send him to execute all the other black folks. Then he turns around, looks at them, and blows his own brains out.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, program. I call it program. Like he is the product of what happens when you take a black child and put him in a white racist neighborhood. If they don't kill him, this is how he turns out.
They're definitely going to program him. If they don't kill him,
you're going to get it right.
He's going to get programmed.
Black history mumbo jumbo. None of that. You don't listen to it. You're going to learn about Columbus.
You're talking to a white man, but he's talking to a white man about his family. And the thing is, he called his grandma a whore. He said, my grandma was a whore. His dad lived one house down. And he always asked his mom, why don't my dad come with me? And his dad was married to another woman, so he couldn't have no interaction with him. He used to talk about his
grandmother was well off. If you go look up Sugarloaf in Georgia, that is not a poverty-stricken area. All right, his grandmother was well off. Yeah, his mama fell in hard times, but that didn't last long when he moved up 316.
He told you,
all right,
mouth that his mom used to go in the stove and take the tag off the clothes and switch it and steal stuff and have him steal stuff. And he used to talk about that all the time. He done called his mom the B word because he did a video of him talking to her. And then she told him to stop doing what he's doing because he's making her look bad and he could get killed by doing it. When he got off the phone, he said, that bitch didn't turn down that money I gave her. That bitch didn't turn down that house I bought her. That bitch didn't turn down that church I bought her. So when you want to come and tell me about stop doing what I'm doing, think about all the shit you got from me doing this shit. Excuse me, Diaz. I was like, I know he didn't do that. He talked bad about his whole family, not just his mom and his grandma. He was telling them white folks all about his family.
So he's got issues with his family, and he's projecting that onto black women because he hates the black women in his family. See, this is what I'm talking about. He has made it his life's journey to jump his raggedy ass, low self-esteem having, old ass on YouTube to number one, get up every day to find, and this is the predatory part of it, to find a black woman that he can stalk and harass, that he can harass and dehumanize every single day. That's what he does. When his issues are internal, They're within his family, but he wants to kind of erase that and get it off of him by his actions on YouTube, and that is doing the predatory thing that he does every day, finding black women, talking bad about them, getting this cheering section behind him to say, ladies and gentlemen, do y'all see this? Let me tell you something about a subhuman like that. Number one, we all know he wouldn't last a day out in the real world if you shut YouTube down. Because they'd be beating his ass and dragging him for filth because he don't know how to check himself and keep his damn mouth shut. When he's talking about being effeminate, he got so much estrogen in his body. I swear this man got an estrogen overload. Because when he sees a woman and how furious he gets and how he just loses it and taps out to the fact that it's like he forgets everything that's being said and goes to the B word and a profanity-laced tirade. That's what he does. Cut the man YouTube off for a couple of days, he's not going to live. If you take his phone from him, any of that.
Hey, look, you know what's funny though? I'm going to go find those videos before he got assaulted in New York, right? I'm going to go find, because he used to talk tough. He was tough as nail before he got punched now. I can't lie on the man because, he would walk around. Yeah, I wish I would see one of y'all in the street. I wish I would. He was tough as nail. So I never forget. Look, you talk about a breakdown, ZX. Man, did I break that video down. He was standing there, didn't even realize what was going on, ZX. First of all, right? You don't go into a neighborhood like he did, Philly, New York, Jersey, Maryland, all the surrounding areas, right? And not be paying attention to your surroundings. He a clown. Mm-hmm. He think he's safe no matter what because he Tim Tam Flim Flam. So look, this is how I played, right? The brothers that had him on lock already, that had their target mark, right?
Yeah, they surrounded him. He didn't even know.
First of all, you watch him, right? They were at one ear, and his dumb butt was filming the whole time.
They was gonna dog pound quickly.
So look, this how it goes, ZX. Look, he sets his camera up. He's got his little buddy there, right? I don't know what his buddy was doing, but his buddy's there next to him, right? And they give him the smile, like, they do this to him. They, hey, brother, how you doing? And they shake his hand and this, that, and the other. And look, as soon as he turned around and he ducked down to fix his camera, right? The brothers go like this. All right? Then another dude, right? He's got a cell phone in his hand. Tommy got his back turned the whole time, not looking. The dude got the cell phone in his hand, standing at Tommy's back, and he's like this.
He could have popped him right there.
Oh, no, he's like this with the phone. He's looking at the phone. He's looking at Tommy. He's looking at the phone. He's looking at Tommy. Then he walk off, right? At this point, now the brothers then went from this side of the room to that side of the room, right? And the brothers, you can see them moving around them. And then all of a sudden, there go that human wall. That human wall and came from that side of the room, and now it's right here on him. He didn't even realize, if you go and look at that video, ZX, it's 7 brothers, and they basically all got their back to him, right? And they was in the middle line.
Yeah,
he behind the wall.
Yeah,
right?
Behind the enemy line.
So now, as he behind the line, this where the conversation with the little short dude, he come up and say, hey, man, this how you feel about your daughter? Because he had that video where he was talking about his daughter. He said, this how you feel about your daughter? And what if somebody called the daughter the B word, yada, yada, yada? So he basically responded and was like, well, if somebody called my daughter the B word, then, well, if she deserved it, I wouldn't do nothing. And basically at that point, that's what set the brother off. That's what set the brother off. The brother was like, oh, okay, so you one of these dudes. And he tried to walk off from the brother. When he walked off from the brother, this is when the tall brother, I forgot his name, but he turned around and he said, hey man, it's a lot of dudes in here that want to whoop yo, you know what? And Tommy responds, and look, it's a group of black men. You hear me? Group of black men in front of him. And they trying to just tell him to leave. But instead, he goes like this, ZX, one man against all these brothers. If y'all want to whoop my you-know-what, come whoop my you-know-what. Look. As soon as he said that, now he talk about, oh, somebody hit me. They hit me. Yeah, now, at this moment, he thought he was in Georgia. Do you understand? He thought he was in Georgia. So what he do? He run and hit 911.
No, you forgot one part. Those same black bees are the reason he didn't get beat up. The women,
yeah, the women stopped it. Yeah,
women slowed it down. The women that he talked trash about came in between. They surrounded
saved his life.
That was Queen Sekhmet, I believe, was one of them.
Yeah, they saved his life because they ain't.
Yep.
Women,
but when he got on the phone, see, look, you from Philly, I'm from Jersey. They don't come out for no fist fight. Ain't nobody dead.
Yeah. The cops
that's just that. But wait, in Georgia,
he was like, over a YouTube video. I was like, oh God, bro.
And then wait, hey ZX, you know, look, in Georgia, right? If you call somebody on the phone and say you're gonna beat them up, that's 30 days in jail.
Yeah,
you see, they call it a terroristic threat in Georgia. But he was in New York, though.
They got more stuff to do.
You know, they're not coming out for a fist fight. So the funny thing was, as he was on that phone, like he really thought like he was upset with me. And then, you know, you sitting there nervous, trying to walk out the door. And you said the brothers went one way, they went this way. Okay, we going over here, man. I'm not about to. All right, look. All right. So look, he don't want to get punched no more. So he ain't coming out the house.
Hold on. Hey, collective consciousness. PJ said, come and join the panel. She'd like to engage you in a conversation. So that's what we would like to do. Collective consciousness. I just put the link down there for you. And you've been on my panel before, but now a sister would like to talk to you, I guess, and understand where you're coming from. How about that part? All right?
Okay, I'll get on.
Okay, Mom. You know you come back when you go to collective consciousness. One of your sisters is inviting you to the panel. She'd like to have a discussion with you. I'm reading your comments as you go. But there's an open spot here for you right now. The link is in the chat. Okay, yeah. Let's not put it in the chat. I'm asking you to come to the panel. The sister would like to talk to you. Yeah, come on down, Latanya says. We invite anybody to the panel who has a dissenting voice or a different perspective. We don't want to misunderstand what you're typing. So if you have a viewpoint, all you got to do is come on to the panel. And we can clear it up and there's no misunderstanding. The link is in the chat. Let's do that.
Any of you from Tim Tam's camp, please bring your permission slip before you and hand it to ZX 1400. We don't want any of you to get kicked out without permission. Please hand your permission slip to ZX, aka Grown Folks TV. You can email him the permission slip before you say a word defending Tim Tam. We don't want y'all getting in trouble.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Yo, what's good? You can hear me?
Hey, Jay,
Jay,
you know what kind of match you gotta get, right?
Jay, what's up?
Yeah, I'm chill. What's going on, Vic? What's good with you, dog?
Oh, nothing. We just frying and cooking and roasting a little bit, turning some sausage over.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. You up here sounding like an angel tonight, man. You sounding like an angel. But I got some questions for you, dog, because you doxed me, dog. I wanted to talk to you about that. What's up with you doxing me, dog? You remember that?
Well, no, actually, I don't think anybody remembers, because if they did, they'd be saying your name.
The Chung Lee ring a bell? Shannon Daniels ring a bell? Shannon Daniels?
Yeah, Chung Lee was
Daisy.
Was
the Daisy ring a bell?
member.
The Daisy ring a bell to you?
Chung Lee was a former member of Total Nation.
The Daisy ring a bell? Daisy?
How does that relate to you?
Excuse me?
I said Chung Lee was a former member of Total Nation. How does that relate to you?
Daisy. So Daisy and Shannon Daniels, that ring a bell to you?
That's all the same person. How does that ring a bell? Are you Shannon?
Did you dox me? That's the question.
No.
Have you tried to dox me?
Have I tried to? I don't think so. No.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Well, if I tried, that means I didn't do it. I tried. I mean.
So why did you try to dox me then, Vic? Why did you try?
You said why?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I think you would know more about it than me, since I don't even have the doxing video to say, well, let's go back and see what I said.
Those names ring a bell. Do those names ring a bell to you?
Okay, you're 1 minute pointing to me. Are you saying Chung Lee doxed you? What are you trying to say?
Chung Lee, Daisy, and fucking Shannon Daniels ring a bell to you?
Did she dox you is the question.
No, I'm asking you.
Okay, so you're saying, wait. So you're saying that she did not dox you?
I'm asking you.
Whoa, I just want to clear up Chung Lee, because we're going to do one individual at a time. Did she dox you or not? Because I want to get her on the table or off the table. What are we doing?
You just said all three of those people were the same person. That's what you just said, right?
Yes.
And you tried to dox me, right?
That she was from Tim Tam's camp. You knew that.
No, what I'm saying to you
knew that, and then she came and joined True Freeman after they fell out. You knew that.
No. What I'm saying
how
to
she
you,
knew everything about you, because you and her were probably talking during those times.
I'm bringing those names up is because she gave me the heads up that yo ass tried to fucking dox me, nigga. Correct?
So wait. Chung Lee told you that I was trying to dox.
Oh, yeah, you don't remember you tried to dox me.
Oh, slow down. You just said Chung Lee told you I tried to dox. That's what you just said, right?
Daisy and Shannon Daniels.
Okay.
You just said those three people are the same person, right?
Jay, we gotta get to an agreement at some point. Did she say this to you or not?
Yes.
Okay. So when she said this to you, did she send you the video of me doing it?
I saw you.
Oh Lord.
I saw you on the video saying it. And you did it. Did you or did you not Skype me?
Slow down. So slow down.
Did you or did you not try to Skype me?
Slow down, Jay. If you saw me doing it, why did she have to tell you I did it?
She gave me the heads up. And then I saw you and then you Skyped me, didn't you? Right?
Are you talking about when me and you were on Skype?
You tried to Skype me. I tried to
Skype you. I didn't try to Skype you. You never answered.
Yeah, so you answered my question.
Wait a minute. Skype
so you tried to
dox. Skype is not a dox. I mean, when you gave True Freeman Tommy's address, that was doxing. Me calling you on Skype is not doxing, and you not answering. It's Skype. It's free. It's public. That's like saying if I went to Jay from Jersey's channel and I'm showing it on YouTube, I'm doxing him. That makes no sense, Jay.
I just wanted to make a point real quick.
Okay.
At one point in time, you used to fuck with Thomas Jerome Harris Sr., correct?
Tim Tam Flim Flam is his name.
I call him Thomas Jerome Harris Sr. That's what the fuck I call him. Right?
Okay.
And you was riding with that nigga, right? You was riding with him, right?
You said I roll
when you
with him?
tried to dox me, right?
No.
You remember that?
No. I can't remember something just because you repeat the same thing over and over again. You do understand that, Jay. Jay, do you understand?
You sounded like Flim Flam right now, nigga. Don't Flim Flam.
No, I'm being very direct with you, and you're trying to push a narrative. Wait.
Don't Flim Flam on me. Don't Flim Flam. Don't Flim Flam on me.
Jay, explain to people, why is it if I call you on Skype, how is that doxing? Explain, sir.
Why are you calling me in the first place? Answer that.
Because I would want to talk to you directly if you was talking shit about me, Jay.
About what? What about what? I mean, I don't know
what?
you.
Well, weren't you over there talking shit about me with True Freeman?
And you was representing who?
It's just a yes or no.
You was representing
It was just
who?
a yes or no, brother.
Nigga, I don't fuck you. I don't know what you
Jay,
you were over there.
nah, this ain't the place. This ain't the place.
No, we're going to clear it up. It's all good, man. Let's clear it up. Jay, you've known me for longer than you've known True Freeman. Facts, right?
And whose fucking business did you get in?
Hold on, brother. It's not about an and. It's a fact. You've known me longer than True Freeman, right?
We go back. We go back. We go back.
No, hold up.
Hey,
Jay, no.
Jay, you need to step, bro.
Jay, hold on, Vic. Hold up, Vic. Hold up. Hey, Jay, listen, I appreciate you stopping by, but this ain't the format for you to catch Vic here and feel like you got to get your thing off. Like you bumping into him in the street. I get it. You got something you want to get off. You want to have a conversation with him about whatever is going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know about your history with him. I don't know his history with you, but we don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. We got a cause. We got some stuff we talk about, but we're not going to ambush nobody. He's a guest on my panel. You're a guest on my panel. If you can't get down with him, don't come up here. If you can't, and anybody, that's anybody. If you see somebody here in this chat room and you feel like you want to take an opportunity to air out whatever you've been feeling, we're not going to do that here. I let you go for a few minutes because I was on the telephone. But that's not what we're going to do here, okay, fam? Now, what we've been talking about are a lot of things concerning Tommy, our families, women, how come and what can we do to change the paradigm. All of that is welcome, all of that energy. But what we're not going to do is become content for Tommy. We're not going to become content for Tommy sitting here arguing amongst ourselves. I'm not going, not here. We could do it, but not here. So I appreciate you coming on, and if you want to contribute to the conversation, we don't curse here. We don't. I don't know if you're new. I don't know if you watched me. I don't know what you think or what you don't think. But we don't curse up here because our children just might be watching. Now, again, I understand we all slip, and I'm not being a hypocrite because I might curse every now and then, and I have my moments. I understand. You might be having your moment, and I can accept that. That's cool. But what I'm going to ask you to do is take it down a little bit and refocus your energy in the conversation back to where we were. All right, can we do that? And I would love for you to stay on the panel. I'm not kicking you off. I'm just saying, if you can't redirect your energy, then I would ask you to leave. But if you can stay and you can focus that energy on the subject at hand, then I would love for you to stay and be a part of the conversation. All right. So I'm gonna turn y'all mics back on, and then we can keep it going. All right. That's what we're gonna do. All right. That's like having two people come to my house and want to fight in the middle of my living room. That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem.
Okay, absolutely. And much respect, Zeke. I'm not trying to fight with Jay. I don't even understand.
You don't got to explain. You don't got to explain.
Yeah, and it's all love. See, I mean, like I said, the one thing that we have to avoid is just what just happened right there. The deflection. Everything got to go off of Tim Tam. It always happens that way. People always got to take the conversation off of Tim Tam and put it in another avenue. And
all right, but let's do this. Let me show you guys
that will be
something.
the gist of the whole conversation. He'll say, well, this is what they did for 4 hours, and he'll just play that.
So listen, you guys. So collective tribal consciousness. Let me give you an example of what being programmed is. Okay, we got the example right here in ZX's chat. This is so good. Thank you, collective tribal consciousness, for posting those words. You're about to make my point for me. So, collective tribal consciousness says you must identify to think he is speaking about you. I don't live in that world. I just tap into it. The B word is spoken in music, movies, reality TV, sister on sister, but that's fine for some, with a smiley face. So, here's what I'm talking about, y'all. This person is coming over here with the programming to first create a cover for the fact that this man uses this every day. He's predatory and talks about Black women every day. He calls us the B word every day. But you've got this one person who says you must identify to think he is speaking about you. He has clarified that he is. He means all of us. He said it several times. I don't live in that world. I just tap into it. Don't know what that means. If either you live in the world or you don't. If you say you don't live in the world and you tap into it, then you're in that world. So the B word is spoken in music, movies, realities, TV, sister to sister. That's fine for some. Smiley face. Herein lies the problem, folks. You see how it was minimized? What this man does, this is what his cult members do. And let's just scroll down and see what else this person said, because ZX asked this person several times to come up here in the StreamYard and let's have the conversation. So this person then says, put it in perspective, those gang members are being gang members who refer to their own women as the B word. Where is that judgment? More programming, folks. I can't tell you how many times when we have a conversation about this man hurling the B word every day and his cult members defending him by using his rhetoric. So put in perspective, those gang members were being gang members who refer to their own women as the B word. So what you're saying is it's okay. Where's that judgment? Okay, here's your next comment. When ZX asked you to come up here to have the conversation, you said, one day, ZX, no one person moves me. Much love. Why? Because ZX told you to step on the StreamYard, huh? And you didn't want to have the conversation. You know why? Because number one, if your master saw you on the StreamYard, you couldn't go back home. It's bad enough that you're sitting over here in the chat. So you probably still end up getting chastised for that. Number two, ladies and gentlemen, this is proof positive. That's a cult. Remember the words that collective tribal consciousness wrote here, because that's what we continue to hear for those who support and cover for him when he calls us the B word every day. So too bad I didn't have the opportunity to have a conversation with collective tribal consciousness. I would have loved to have done it, because what I'd like to know is how long this person has been following his cult leader. I'd like to also know what life-turning event made this person this bitter. Why, while they're using the excuse, well, it sounds kind of like not a sister, a brother. Because his name is collective tribal consciousness, right? So here's where I got tripped up.
It is a female. It is a female. She's been on the panel before. It is a sister.
Okay. It's a sister. Okay. I would have loved to have had the opportunity to have a conversation with her for why she thinks it's okay to sit in this man's chat while he, number one, he preys on young Black women. He's been stalking Jazzy for days. So I'd like to ask a question pertaining to that, and why, if you find it okay that him using the B word is no different from a rapper, why you would even accept it from a rapper too. Because I find that unacceptable as well. So, just wish I'd have had the opportunity. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, hold on. What rapper attacks Black women and says F the Black community?
You're following me, Vic.
What rapper raps about hating Black people? I'm just curious. Like, I'm a DJ. Am I missing something? Is there a rapper rapping about F the Black community and F Black people? What city is this?
Yeah, I haven't got that song. I actually
Man,
haven't
I
heard
just,
that song.
I just finished the mixtape. You know, I was supposed to put that on there.
Hey, let me make a quick announcement real quick. Everybody, will all of the sisters please do me a favor and welcome, where is she at? Just that quick. Would y'all be so kind as to welcome Autumn Breeze to the Blue Gang, please? We just gave her a wrench because she's been out there doing her thing. I've been reading her comments. She's balanced. She understands what the rules are here. I've seen her encouraging people to stay focused. That's when I pass out wrenches. I don't even know Autumn. It's not a click thing. I like to look for good people. So please welcome her into the Blue Gang and show her some love. And thank you, Autumn, for your participation here. Hey, what's going on? Ashe Divine Talk Show in the house. Yeah. Hey, Collective, it would have been nice if you would have came on the panel. Yeah, I get it. Well, Ebony, you know, Collective Consciousness was here. Collective Consciousness actually had a wrench one time, and you know, she has her perspectives, and I don't judge people on what channels they go into, but what I do is if you go into certain people's chat and you make certain comments, I'm not gonna block you, but I will take your wrench from you. You're more than welcome, but I have to just be careful about what you might do here. That's all. So with that being said, you know, thank you, Autumn. Thank you, Autumn Breeze, for being a part of the chat tonight. Thank you for being a part of the Blue Gang. I love the Blue Gang, all right? The Blue Gangs, those are the queens that I surround myself with. Those are the queens that if I got a problem, if I got an issue, they tell me about it. If I'm wrong, they tell me I'm wrong. If they got something they want to talk about, they send me an email. Some people have my phone number. We talk. So welcome into the family. That's my little family right there. The Blue Gang. The Blue Gang keeps it together. You dig? So welcome to the family. That's real talk. Nothing but love. Look at all the love right there. That's what's up. So go ahead, Vic. I'm sorry. And matter of fact, Vic, I know you were going. Let's go back to Jay. Jay, you cool?
I'm good, man. I'm a patient brother. I'm patient. I'm a patient brother. I'm good.
All right. I just wanted to put that back out there. You could go ahead on and pick it up before I interrupt you. Go ahead, bro.
Well, you know, as you can see, I'm from Jersey, and Vic, you know, originally he's from Jersey. He slandered, you know, and I'm gonna try not to curse because he slandered me throughout the years. You know, I'm just this drunk, don't know nothing. I'm just a drunk wind-up from Jersey, but I've been representing where I'm from. But he's from, however he got to Detroit. I don't know how he got there, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm here in Jersey. I'm representing where I'm from, born and raised. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, you're putting, we're trying to go after a certain individual, but for some reason, you got to try to dox me, slander me, put me down because I'm representing one individual that's been getting doxxed, got CPS, animal control, the fire department, the police department. He got everything thrown his way, and you was part of that, bro. Deny it. Go ahead and deny that.
Well, no, I'm just waiting for my turn to speak. I'm going to let you speak, and then I'm going to go.
I'm asking you a question. Are you going to deny that or what?
No, I mean, you made statements, so let me address what you said. I mean, if you done talking, because I want you to get it all out, and then I'm going to go.
But don't disrespect me because I'm here in Jersey, and your mother and your sisters is here. Come on back to Jersey. We got some home cooking for you over here, bro. You know what I mean? Come back over here. You know what I'm saying? But don't be disrespecting me, dog. You know what I mean? Bring your ass back over here to Jersey if you're going to talk that. All right? Now
all right, so it's my turn to speak now, right?
All right, hey, yeah,
Right.
Jay, it's your turn to talk.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Jay,
All right.
I appreciate
Now,
you coming on up, man.
let me address you
Come back
directly,
another
Jay.
day and talk to us,
Jay,
okay?
Jay,
No.
you were around me, right? From day one when I first started on YouTube. You were never with Tim Tam Flim Flam, nor was I. You know better than anybody, I was never a part of Soto Nation. You knew what I was a part of, all right? But the real reason why you got all of this hatred and jealousy over me is because you thought that I never belonged on Talk Real Solutions. But Jay, let's clear it up for the people, right? Now, when the beef between me and True Freeman started, Jay, you were the one that could have stopped it. You were the one that could have ended it. But you sat there and you lied to that man. You sat there and you covered all that crap up. When you knew I had all these receipts on Tommy, you kept it all away from him. But eventually, Jay, he found out anyway. Now, Jay, you come to this brother's platform, right? You bring up all this nonsense that got nothing to do with the show. Jay, everybody knows I go live every day. And everybody knows my telephone number, including you. By your own words, I called you on Skype and you never picked up. So it makes no sense that you all of a sudden want to talk to me on this man's show when you can come and speak to me directly on mine. All right? Now, I don't know what your issue is, but I'll be live tomorrow and you could pull up tomorrow. You don't need to be holding nobody's hand. If you got an issue with me, address me as a man one-on-one. Let's come to somebody else's platform and do it. That's tacky. That's tacky. I wouldn't go to True Freeman's show and bring your name up.
Thank you, Vic. I appreciate that. Hey,
Yeah.
Collective. We're gonna move past that one, and let's do this with Collective too. Collective. You're absolutely right. Your wrench was taken because you attacked one of our other mods. You said something that was very unreasonable about her hair. Global family TV. I like her. I think she's a warm, beautiful soul, just like I thought you were. But one thing we don't tolerate amongst the wrenches is them beefing. I don't mind taking somebody's wrench. We took Ja's wrench because she said something that she shouldn't have said to joking. I'm fair. I'm straight up. Now, however you feel about me, I always say this to anybody and everybody. If you don't like it here, if you feel like something's wrong with me or whatever, then don't come. You can go back to Marwan, or you can go back to Jazzy, or you can go wherever. But what's the purpose of coming someplace where you feel you have to be condescending about every comment? If you wanted to get on the panel, the sister invited you, and you could have voiced it. But to create a chaos in the chat and be condescending, I'm not receptive to that. So, okay, fine. It's funny. You think it's funny to come into a chat and be disruptive. I say go back to where you came from. Very, very simple. Go back to where you came from. Enjoy it. Have fun. And give them all of your advice. All of the advice that you have, go give it to them. That's how I feel. Okay? Now, it's a very, very simple thing. Thank you for coming by, sweetheart. No disrespect, but you could do that. Now, I'm going to just leave it up to the mods. If, it is what it is. We don't block people because we disagree, but we do block them when they just really ain't staying focused. If you're not on topic and you don't want to really participate, but you just want to be condescending, yeah, I think they would get tired of it after a certain point and send you up out of here. That's for anybody, not just you, but anybody, because you have an opportunity to come and speak to us all and be balanced with it. And we can talk and communicate.
But yeah, hey brother, I gotta bounce out. But it was good talking to everybody. And All right. Y'all have a good evening.
You take care.
Yeah, thank you, Vic, for everything that you came and brought, and all of the advice that you gave me previously. Vic has gave me good advice, and it may not have been relevant 4 or 5 months ago, but it's relevant now. I thank you, Vic, for everything that you told me. You are correct. So that's not what we're going to do. When people got a beef, if you got a beef with somebody here and they're on the panel, this is not your opportunity to come and attack them. We don't do that. If you in my chat and you disagree, come on up here and share why you disagree so we can challenge it. But if you want to just sit on the sidelines and just run your mouth, that becomes annoying after a certain point. And we don't do trolls over here, even if we're familiar with you. Okay? So that's how that works. All right? So, yeah, hey, will somebody knock her out the box? Oh, okay, I ain't got nothing to do with the chat. The queens run the chat. The queens run the chat. Go ahead.
Somebody, like you said, ZX, that person had the opportunity to step up here and have the conversation. They didn't want to have the conversation, but they need to go on exit stage left. I mean, disrupting the chat is not productive at all. If we are all here to have a conversation, then you feel some type of way. If you type in that many words, you should have just came on up here in the StreamYard. But again, I saw some things there that are indicative of the rhetoric that we keep hearing coming from a particular cult. So not surprised.
We've seen, I'm very familiar with her. She's been around and she has some value. I'm not going to say that she doesn't bring some things. But my thing is, see, I hate when people come into your chat and they want to redirect you. But when you see them sitting amongst a bunch of mess, they never want to correct them. But somehow you feel like I'm approachable and you think you can get away with it. Well, I'll let you go but so far, and then we're going to shut it down. You know, I'm respectful. I'm not blind. I'm not stupid. I see what you're doing. I'll let you go, and I'll let you, let me see who you really are. Go ahead. But don't come over here with it. Go over there with it and show them. Give them your knowledge. Give them the benefit of your advice. Because I see you sit there and you never give none. You never give none. You know why? Because they're black here a long time ago. But okay, now, it is what it is. I tell anybody, the worst people you can piss off with me, the worst people you can piss off is the blue gang. Because I don't even look over there. I don't look at the chat most of the time. The sisters, they if they hear somebody wrong, they'll tell me, yo, I blocked somebody by accident. Oh, okay. Well, I'll say, send me an email. But I don't run the chat. That's y'all's. That's y'all. So with that being said, you're right. She had an opportunity. She could have came up here, but that wasn't no fun. It's better to do it this way. So that's how I get down. And I don't want nobody ever to mistake that. I don't run the chat. The queens do. That's it. They run it. All right? So shout out to the blue gang. If you get into a fight with them, that's between you and them. Plain and simple. That's it. I ain't gonna get into it. So, and they know when to pull the trigger. Believe me, when they get tired, they'll let you go for a little while, and they might warn you a little bit. But sooner or later, they're gonna do it. Just like anybody that comes up on this panel, I'll let you go for a little bit. But as soon as I notice that one of the mods is going, no cursing. In other words, they're tired of it. I'll let you slide. It ain't like I heard it or I don't want to address it. I'll let you go a little bit because I slipped. But at a certain point, when they might send me a text message and go, all right, it's time for them to go. Guess what? It's time for you to go. That's it. That's how we do this chat, all right? So just so that, because I know there's a lot of people and they new and everything else, I just want to explain, we got nothing but love. It's an open panel. You're more than welcome. But stay focused, man. Just stay focused and we can have a good time. All right? Go ahead, Queen. You got it. And Mark, I just read your message. You go ahead too, bro.
Oh, yeah. Oh no, I was just saying that this chat panel is new to me and everything, and your channel, I should say, is new to me. So what Project Chick said earlier, what One in a Million also said as well. If you notice, and they don't even, maybe some of them don't realize what they're doing, but most of the time they do, you're going to get a bunch of people who are going to deviate you from what the story is.
That's
to
right.
Go concentrate on somebody else or something else. Technically, although it plays a certain part, True Freeman should have never entered the conversation here. Never should have entered the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Not that people are gonna duck from it or run away from it, but it has no place in a conversation where we're discussing somebody who's speaking about things like women being burned in ovens like Auschwitz and stuff like that. We're not talking. We're talking about two separate entities. It has no place. If you ever decide that you want to do a show based on the total history of this sector between those two people, then that's where it comes into play. But until then, you know what I'm saying? When you get some people who want to come in and talk about certain individuals and then want to talk about your relationship to those individuals, that's when they want you to get off the subject. That's when we get off topic, and the next thing you know, we're in another country all together. We done traveled someplace else, and we don't even have no means of getting back to where we once started. And there's a lot of time is lost. The energy is lost, the momentum is lost, and then to get back to that point, it's possible, but most of the time it doesn't take place.
Well, let me tell you, Mark, I can get that momentum back, and let me get it cracking. So I see you, Punk. I see you, Bussy Nation, over there buying your thumbs down like you always do. See, everything you do, you got to buy because you fake and you a fraud. Now, if it was really the situation where these thumbs down were legit, it's funny you popped up in this chat. You got blocked. Now these thumbs down is surfacing. See, that's what we're talking about with you being a fraud. And you can't pop your collar and act like you the big dog, because everything you do, you got to buy it or you got to put somebody else up to do your dirt. You ain't legit. You a whole fraud. Ain't nothing real about you. And we're going to keep riding you, and you're going to keep hearing this. And again, let me remind you of what your legacy is since you're sitting up here lurking. Number one, your legacy is showering with your daughter. These men had a conversation about how a grown man is in a shower with an 8 or 7 or 8-year-old, okay? That's your legacy while you watching. Let me give you another part of your legacy. The dry hump dance that you did, that's another part of your legacy. You got your little girl while you acting like you pumping on something, doing the same thing you did. See, that's who you are. That's your legacy. So let's keep getting it cracking. So you following a 16-year-old, a C-level celeb, and you're talking about her breasts? You're talking about a 16-year-old's anatomy? Let alone I don't know how old you are. You're close to 50. You keep lying saying you're 40. No, I'm looking at you, bro. You way older than that. And you have the audacity to be following a 16-year-old girl. And then you're going to conduct a show and talk about baddie and talk about her dialect is better than black women. See, you sick in the head. You predatory. You're a psychopath. See, you're just disgusting. And the fact that you dipping over here proves furthermore what everybody is saying about you. And let me tell you a little bit more about your legacy. The little towel drop thing you did with your baby girl that you call a skit. You son of a bitch, if I was that child's mama, I'd have called DCFS on you, and I'd have made sure you didn't get custody of my daughter. While you want to bring your ass over here and dip. Let's talk about your legacy. Okay, I got some more for you. You saying it's okay for black men to degrade black women. Why? Because you paid for about a KKK? You lucky my doorbell ringing. Hold on, CX, one moment.
She was on a roll. I was getting ready to give her center stage. Yeah. Anybody else that wants to come up, you're more than welcome to come and join the panel. Yeah, I know Crispy watching. Crispy bored. I know.
Oh, yeah. He was just in the chat. Okay. So, yeah, he was just in the chat. So, okay, the little skit you did with your daughter with the towel drop. Anytime you make something an inference to something else, that means that is not a skit. If you're referring to the fact that you let a towel drop from your waist and you tell your daughter to turn around and look, that's pedophile. That's pedophilic behavior. So that's your legacy, okay? So this fatherless America that you popped your collar about, talking about you make so much money off of. How many baby mamas do you have? And you mad at the fact that they drag your dirty behind in the child support court because you're not being a responsible father? You deserve every bit of that. And that fraud of a sham that you pulling, saying that you're here to defend the men's cause. No, you're not. You don't give a damn about the men's cause, because if you did, you would take them men and march your ass down to your state capitol. I did it. I got laws changed here in the city of Chicago. So while you bumping your gums talking all this stuff about men's rights, you have been exposed. You're a damn fraud. You ain't, I want to curse so bad, ZX. You're a whole scam. Thank you, LaTanya. You're a scam. You are that flim-flam man. Yeah, I see the thumbs down going up. Go on and buy some more. If I got to make you spend all your money to drop some thumbs down over here, clown, let's get it cracked. You clown. You the one. You the problem in society. It's not just these single moms. They didn't have these kids by themselves. You are a contributor to everything that's happening in our community. And furthermore, there's nothing worse in our community than a coon. You're the lowest piece of human specimen on this earth. They don't get no lower than you. So when you wake up every day and you ask yourself why you wake up, you don't know why you woke up, hey, you got another sister here asking the same damn question. And for the attention that you're supposed to be giving to somebody that died, that's a part of your cult, and y'all so focused about the conversation that we having over here, that shows how much loyalty you have to the very people that's sitting in your damn chat. You don't give a damn about them. Now there's one less SSI check money that you gonna see. So keep coming over here dipping and you gonna get this work. Because see, what I wish had happened is when you dip your ass over here with real law, I wish I'd have been here because I've been ready for you. And if you're lurking, step your ass up on the yard right now, you low-life piece of shit. You've been talking about black women for years. You need to get this smoke, girl. I've been ready for you.
Preach.
So let's keep the heat on them. Let's keep standing on his neck. Now, why don't you replay this? I bet you won't replay this. I bet you cut this part out. Yeah, I heard my name in your mouth, and I want to hear it again, because I want you to know I'm going to be talking about your grimy ass every time I get the chance. Every time you utter the word black bitch, I'm going to be right here standing at attention ready to come at your ass. So get ready. This just the beginning. Anybody else want to step up on the yard? Come on, because I'm fired up, and I wish he would hit the stream yard right now.
He ain't going to come up here because he's too scared. Because he already know. There's no denying anything that you said. You can't challenge that. There's nothing that, what can he do? Except for doing what he's doing, sitting in his room, talking shit to himself.
And telling everybody they need to come over there. Ain't nobody coming to your nigga rig show where all you do is look at the chat and say, am I right, ladies and gentlemen? And hit the mute button every time I check your ass. Ain't nobody finna play them kind of games. Bring your ass over here. I know you're watching. My name been in your mouth for a minute. Bring your raggedy ass over here, you fucking pedophile. You jumped your ass up here last night. I know you're fucking watching now. Bring it, nigga. You said you ain't scared. Bring it. Because the first thing you're going to do is call me a black bitch. That's all you could do. So again, I hope your ass dads don't wake up tomorrow. For all the sisters that you caused them to lose their job, I hope you don't wake up tomorrow. For all the sisters you on here talking about their children, for that, I hope you don't wake up tomorrow. You've been riding Jazzy for weeks. Any sister that you keep that name in your mouth, and you almost 50 years old, you're scum. You coon, you earn that title, and that's your legacy, and that's all you're going to be remembered for the day you stop breathing.
See, we're talking about a fool that made not a documentary, but a World Star video called A Fatherless America, okay? Not a documentary, a World Star video. And the biggest hypocrisy in the whole world is an absentee father telling fathers how to conduct themselves in America. The biggest joke that you could possibly do. You see, I don't expect dude to ever change his ways, you know, because he's managed to get coins from it. So that's going to continue. You know, that's not going to change. That's fine. That's fine. Then we live with it. But you know what? I believe that it's foul. It's foul. It's wrong to be in a young, naive, impressionable child's life that even if it's yours, to be guiding them down the road that you're guiding them, to hate people that look like her. Okay?
That's right.
To hate people that look like her. You're teaching that little child, you're teaching that child how to be like you. And that's the last thing that you should do. Your contribution to the development of that child is detrimental to society because you're teaching her how to be socially retarded. That's what you're doing.
Yep.
And that's where people feel that you should just get in your car and drive away. You've done it before the other children that you had. You should do it one more time. Because your contribution to her development is not needed. Because we don't need another you. The Black community doesn't need another you. Not you.
Yeah, the only value he holds is to the KKK. He fits their agenda. He's using it because he's a person that has so much self-hate and loathing for himself that they figured he would be the best candidate for the job. So for all of us who see straight through you, you keep on restreaming videos of these brothers and sisters out here because it shows how limited you are with your own creativity. You lack imagination to do what these real big YouTubers are doing. Instead, you choose every day to jump your stinking ass up because your downstairs smell like cat ass and restream other women's content or other brothers' content. You continuing to run with the narrative and the agenda that David Duke paid you to do. And it's all out there. So when somebody come over to your channel, which I don't know why they do it, but when they come over there thinking that they can have a rational, civil conversation with a sociopath, it's impossible because we know all the bells and whistles and the strings you pulling. And the strings that are attached to you by the KKK. It's out there. So you continue on with your rhetoric. And while you continue on with your rhetoric, we're going to keep dropping this truth over here on you. So get ready, get used to it, because you're going to get it on a regular. I ain't going nowhere. Since I can't do nothing about you, I'm going to talk about you. How about that? Just like you talk about these sisters every day, and you degrade them, and you demean them, and you try to trick Black women onto your panel so you can dehumanize them, I'm going to keep dehumanize your ass too. How about that? You fucking psychopath sitting up here talking about dropping a towel around your waist for your daughter is a skit, you sick son of a bitch. So that's your legacy. You're going to get to hear this every day. You are not a celebrity. You need to get that out your head. All you doing is sucking up the SSI checks of senior citizens over there, and you putting seeds in the heads of these little boys who've been rejected by little girls. That's all you doing, because that's your job. That's what you get paid to do. We all see straight through it. You keep on popping that storyline about us all lies, because receipts don't lie. They out there. And the fact that there's a video out there with you talking to David Duke, and you damn near busting a nut in your pants while you talking to him, is more proof than we'll ever need. That ain't going nowhere. What come on the internet is there forever. So even when you gone, this what you gonna be known for, you coon. You gonna be known for how you did your people, which I know you getting a thrill out of, because you hate yourself so much. All you trying to do is project that same hate on other people. And in fact, you projecting so much hate against Black women. I'm telling you, I know you down low, because you have way too much hate for us. For every single day of your life to get up and tear down a sister, yeah, you down low. Carrying your ass back to Atlanta, yeah, you down low. Sitting up here calling Black women hard face, yeah, you down low. You taking it real personal. Real personal. You so angry, you act like you know the person that you cursing out.
Oh, he hates Black women. He hates Black women, but
Black women, because that's something that he want to be and can't.
But he shed a tear. But he shed real tears when when Backpage went down, and he was no longer able to buy his pizza, quote unquote pizza, wink wink pizza. Mm-hmm. You know, real good at buying those prostitutes, brother. You know.
You
but
said
claim
you
up and down, swear up and down he hate Black women. Yeah, okay.
That's what he getting paid to do. But since he getting paid to do that, I'm gonna do this for free. How about that? You keep collecting that check for hate, and I'm gonna keep popping this love for my sisters and brothers and tear your ass down in the process, punk.
Hey, Brother ZX, Project Chick, I'm gonna have to make a move right quick.
All right, Mark.
This was awesome right here, you know?
Oh, I've been holding back a whole lot. I let it rip.
Listen, this needs to be put out there over and over and over again to let these fools know that we don't want that kind of foolishness up here. We don't need it. We don't want it. We're not going to tolerate it, and we're not going to sit down and just turn our backs to it.
That's right.
No way. I'll leave y'all with this. All you men and women out here in this chat room, or anybody that's listening, please understand, if you support a Black man who can find some sort of silver lining talking to a former KKK Grand Wizard, you're part of the problem. Okay? I'm gonna tell you that right now. And on that note, I'm gonna be out, man. Yo, y'all have a good rest of the show. Project Chick, I'll see you over there in Zone. You know that.
That's right, my brother.
No doubt, sis.
No doubt.
Y'all be cool.
You too, bro.
All right.
And I'm gonna put my closing on it too. There's nothing more despicable on this earth than a coon. There's nothing below the surface of this earth more dirty than a coon. That is your legacy. That's what you want. Why don't you embrace it and be proud? That's who you are. So instead of creating these fake narratives and analogies every time somebody asks you a yes or no question, why don't you ride with your set like the rest of us do? Go on and ride with David Duke and the KKK. Be proud of who you represent, because all of us see straight through your lies. The gig is up. Everything is out there to link you to who your employer is. And on that note, I'm just going to tell my sisters and brothers, stay away from that nigger rigged show. He's going to use those same tactics he's been using over the last 10 years. He's not going to allow you to have a voice over there. Come over here to one of these brothers. Come over here to ZX's show if you want to have a conversation. And I would even encourage some of the cult members over there. Now, I might have been abrasive at the end, but as y'all can see, I would love to have a civil conversation with you guys. But what I won't tolerate is that repetitious rhetoric. Let's have a real conversation instead of that programming that y'all been given. Let's reach down into the essence of who you are as real people, and not the voice that was taken away from you by that cult leader over there. That's right. And on that note, y'all, I'm out. I'm gonna dip in the chat.
Thank you, Queen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thomas. See, that's called a woman right there. That's a real woman. See, Thomas, this is why you don't like black women, because they see your shit for what it is. You don't like black women that talk back like that. See, that's a real woman. That's a real woman that's not going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe. That's a real woman that knows a real man. See, you got to get little girls. You like young girls. You like young girls that are naive. For all of the Soto Nation people that are out there in the chat and in the bushes, if you believe in this man, you're more than welcome to hit the link. All we want to do is talk to you. We don't want to fight with you. That's for children. But if you'd like to talk, you're more than welcome to hit the link and defend what you stand on. That's what it's about. See, everybody over here has a problem with a man like him. I don't support Tommy. Maybe I did indulge him, but I didn't know these things before. Now I know a lot more than I did, like I said, 24 hours ago. Anybody who degrades people consistently that looks like him, yes, we associate that with self-hatred. Anybody who degrades people and don't try to lift them up or contribute back in some way to give it some balance. See, it's about balance. I don't like a lot of things that I see. A lot of us don't like things that we see, but you have to be able to come in and say, but I also try to give a solution, or I try to pick people up, not just consistently tear them down. I don't go to other people's channels looking for content, beefing with other channel holders. That's not my thing. The people I beef with have mostly been people that beef with me. And I give you my opinion about who you are. And most of them are just jokes. You're cornballs. You're frauds in your own way, to me. But I don't wake up in the morning like Tommy does and go through everybody's channel and see who's talking about me, and so I can use you for content and say, it's a cash app. There's something fundamentally wrong with that. There's something wrong with them. For a man to refer to his mother as a B and his daughter as a B, there's something wrong with that. You don't understand that. For those Soto Nation people, you don't understand that there's something wrong with that person who consistently does that. There's something wrong with him from the time that something went wrong in his life. Something went tragically wrong. That he embraces the same oppressors that enslaved our people. There's something wrong with that. Yes, I found it very, very disturbing. Beyond what I really want to say. When you walk in for a skit, a joke, to walk into the presence of your daughter with a towel on, and somehow this is supposed to be funny, to walk into the presence of your child and drop the towel as if you were nude, and then say, what's the matter? I just wanted you to see my new shorts. See, I can't come up with those type of thoughts. My brain doesn't work that way. There's something wrong with a man who can do that. There's something wrong with a man who can degrade a 19-year-old's dead body. There's something wrong. with a man who can call the woman that carried him for 9 months and nurtured him. Something wrong if he can call that woman a bitch too. He's not going to have respect for you because he doesn't have any respect for his mother. That was my lesson. That was the question. If you don't respect your mother, then I understand why you don't respect women. But he'll never admit that, but now it's confirmed. He does refer to his own mother as a bitch. That's sad. I think he needs to be put down like an old horse, a damaged, sick animal. He should be put down. That's my perspective. If I ruled the world, it would be off with your head, word to Pharaoh. Because you're no good to us. All you're doing is damaging young men and young women. That's what this is about. That's what this conversation here has been about. Yeah, we went off the rails here and there, but we straightened it back out. We're going to refocus. Tommy lied. Tommy came on this panel, and I asked him a simple question, a couple of questions. I've been asking him some very pointed questions. Do you call your mother a bitch? He couldn't tell me yes. He couldn't tell me yes. He has, now that we know, he has. Because that tells me about his mentality. I asked him, does he beat women? He said, oh yeah, I always tell people, yes, if a woman hits you, you hit her back. Though if a woman don't put it, but that's not what he said, because I have the recording of him saying that he just beat a bitch. It wasn't in this instance or in that instance. It was like, yeah, if you bring me in black bitch, I'll beat that bitch. I tried to summarize and say, hey, listen, let me share a part of my story. Let me tell you why I personally don't like that word. I gave him a story, a true story about domestic violence within my family with someone that I love and admire and worship, my goddess, my matriarch, was abused. And as a young man, I said, no more. Why do you young brothers think it's okay? Why do you women support that? That's what this is about. We've been on for quite some time, but I just really want to know, why do y'all support it? We can't get y'all to come over here. You know why y'all can't come up on the panel and try and defend any of these things that I'm saying? You know why? Because at your core, you're watching, but yet and still, you can't say nothing. Because you belong to a group of people. Well, I'm trying to say to y'all, there's another group of people out here that are willing to embrace you if you can just see the light. You don't have to belong to the fun crowd, because the fun crowd can be the wrong crowd. We'll accept you if you can see the light. If you don't see the light, let's talk about your darkness. Let's find a way to bring you back. That's what this has been about. Y'all not hearing me though. You think it's just about Tommy's money, and you think it's just about we're jealous because he gets views. You think it's about all of these mediocre things, when it's not about none of these things other than, do you know who this man is? When you say CX lost against Tommy, you're supporting a man like that. You're supporting a man who's done those things. You don't see that part though. You don't see that. You don't understand that. You don't understand why people dislike him. They're just jealous. That's the word you think it is. Don't flatter yourself. Nobody's jealous of Tommy. All you self-righteous people who like to come out and say, well, you did this. Even if I did, that still does not take away from the wrong that another person that we're talking about has done. When you want to do a subject about something else, then we can do that. But when somebody is saying that this is wrong and this is vile and sick, to take a bath with their daughter. I'm a single dad. I held my baby in my arms. I held her, 5 months old. Nothing in my being says I could shower with her at any damn age. None. Can you justify it? Can you come up here and say we're wrong for highlighting that? Oh, that's old news. It's never old news. It's never old news. You think you can just brush that all out the way? All of you spiritual gurus, all of you women and men that like to think you got mind over matter, you're fucking idiots. Because you knew that. You knew that. But yet and still you embrace them. You embrace them. I don't. I may have, but I didn't know what you knew. I know now. What's your excuse? You've been around for a long time, right? You knew. But yet and still, these are the people that you embrace. For those people who like to go from chat to chat and talk about, well, they have no right to criticize Tommy because they do this. That still doesn't make what Tommy did right. You want to criticize? Criticize everything. But don't be a hater just wanting to jump on the train. And now, I'll say this publicly because I've been thinking about it as I sit here and I just listen. Had I known, yeah, I have my, and I'm saying this to Jazzy right now. Had I known Tommy was this type of guy, I would have never, I never would have went there. I never would have been, went over there and laughed it up at you. And I'm saying that to you publicly. I never would have went over there and laughed with him because in some way it makes him all right. And he's not all right. I didn't know he was this type of guy. I did not know he was a guy that did these type of things. And that makes a difference to me. Now, that does not mean I still don't like your rat face ass. I'm just saying I did something wrong by associating myself with a horrible ass motherfucker, this bastard. I'm saying I'm sorry for doing that to myself and to you. See, because I'm a man, and if I make a wrong move, I don't have a problem saying, my bad, I didn't know. I did not know. That doesn't change how I feel about your ass, though. Doesn't change nothing. I'm just saying I made a mistake. So with that, and everybody else out there, how do we let this man roam around out here and do what he does? How do we let him do that? How do y'all support that? How do you, Soto Nation members, support them? You can hit the link. This is why he told you he was no king. Hold on, Nick. I gotta read that. I gotta catch up. Anybody that would like to hit the link and you got something on your chest, you want to get it out and you want to discuss it, you're more than welcome. It's been a long chat. We had a long conversation about a lot of things. And I listened. I listened. Because I didn't know. I didn't know these things. I just did not know. And I was shocked. You know why this is it's called You Lied? Tommy, you lied. Because I asked you a straight up question. I asked you, did you take a shower with your daughter? And you said, no. That was a lie. You did. Ask me that question. And I will tell you, no. No. Never. Never. But you lied about it because you knew I didn't know. You lied about it because you wanted the opportunity for it to go away. I listened to the audio. You said you did. not a troll. You. I didn't know. I knew about Kenneka Jenkins' death. I was horrified. I was just like everybody else. How did that happen? That was my concern with Kenneka Jenkins. How did that happen? Why did that happen? How did that child, that young lady, who did that? What happened? Where were her friends? Where were the cameras? Where were the personnel in the hotel? All of that. I felt all of those emotions, but I could not ever come to where you were as a man. I never could see the pictures of her body and then criticize her body. Thank God she's not my daughter, because see, Tommy, if that was my daughter, you'd be dead. Because I would make it my purpose to kill you. If you talked about my dead, deceased child like that. Oh yeah, but see, I did not know that until yesterday. I did not know that. But the rest of y'all out there that support him, y'all know that. Y'all know that. You should be disgusted that you support that. Somebody who has the no moral compass at all to talk about a dead young lady. And all he could do is bring up the fact that she was pregnant when she was 15 and her leaving. I could not believe my ears. Oh yeah. I don't know where her family is from. I don't know anything about them, but my heart goes out to them. Did you feel that? But yet and still, you were so sad when one of your Soto Nation members passed away. You were so sad because what? Your donations weren't going to be coming from that individual anymore. All you did was use that man's death. And you put a picture of it. You talk nice and you wanted to show a more human side of yourself. You don't think we could see through the game? You put his picture up on your screen and you talked about this soldier. Talked about all of his donations. You showed his donations. I asked you on my video, I asked you, did you send his family anything after using him for content? You said yes. But see, Tommy, let me tell you something, brother. Once you tell one lie, it's easy to tell another. And you lied to me with those questions I was asking you. You lied, blatantly lied. So what I have to take from that is that you blatantly lied to me about giving to that man's family. I can't believe that you did, because you're a selfish bastard. You're an insensitive bastard. No, I can't believe you sent that family a damn thing, because you looked at a dead young lady and you danced around it. You joked around it. You made, I can't understand. No, you are not sensitive. You don't care about that young lady. You didn't give a damn about that man. You can't. It's not in you. It's not in you. You embrace white supremacists, yet you get upset because somebody calls you a cool. You embrace a white supremacist, a man who works and lives and breathes for the destruction and enslavement of people that look just like you and me. You embrace it. Brother? Did you call him brother? Did you embrace him? Does he have you on speed dial? You have him on speed dial. Y'all are brothers? What, in humanity? He has no humanity. You're a mongrel to him. You're an animal. You think you're not because you embrace Donald Trump? You think because you embrace conservative values, they're going to accept you somehow? The KKK? You really think that these people are going to embrace you because you pick up their talking points. But then you wonder why do we call you a coon? Yeah, I want to know your mother. I want to know your father. I want to know who the fuck broke you. I want to know who taught you this. What happened? Yeah, I would love to talk to your baby mothers. I would love to talk to them. I would love to talk to your mother. I would love to talk to your father because you're one fucked up individual. You are. Yeah, you are. You're not just fucked up in one area, you're fucked up all over the place. And that's sad. It's scary that we got young people out here that admire you. We got young people out here that admire you. We got young people out here that somehow think you're cool when you're nothing but a sellout. When you're nothing but a shady character, when you're nothing but a disrespectful punk. Yeah, young people out here who've been rejected and hurt and came up in situations. Yeah, I asked you, why don't you highlight the positive sisters to show those negative sisters a better way of doing things? You don't do that. You don't show them good mothers. And so that's another way you can shame somebody, Thomas. You can shame somebody by showing them the good thing, the right thing. No, you shame. Is that your method? Is that what you think? Yeah, because it's capitalism and you capitalize off of other people's ignorance. You capitalize off of other people's miseries. Yeah, we don't like you. We don't like you at all. I don't think it should be safe for you, Thomas. I wonder how many guns do you have and how many bulletproof vests? Because it shouldn't be safe for you. It should not be. You should be scared every time you go somewhere. Every time you run into a black man, you should be nervous about bumping into every black man that you come past, hoping that he doesn't recognize you, hoping that today is not the day that they serve you for all of your actions against our people. You admire Adolf Hitler. That's what you said. Who the hell mentions Adolf Hitler in content as a comparison to how they feel or think or view? You use Adolf Hitler, but you embrace the KKK. Yeah, these are your idols. I don't understand where your hatred comes from. I don't know. But I'm shocked. I'm thoroughly disgusted. Appreciate everybody for hanging out with us and hung out longer than I've hung out in a long time, and I hope that everybody had a chance to voice how they feel. We've invited some people to come up on the panel and discuss it, and they chose not to. That's not our fault. You have an opportunity, if you agree or disagree or whatever, you can click the link. You can still click the link if you feel like there's something that you just disagree with. You can do that. What you can't do is come in here and change the conversation or start pointing other fingers. When we're focused, man, we focus. We zero in on what we're thinking and talking about. You're not going to come in here and just make it go left or make it go right. We're not doing none of that. Okay? As I said to the other brother before, Mr. Jersey, brother, you're more than welcome to come and hang out with us, but you can't spin us. And if you got a problem with somebody, go to their channel. Vic got a channel. You can get in or send them an email. Yo, unblock me, whatever. If not, you're not going to take the opportunity to come here and have a fight or disagreement or argument with somebody else from another area, and y'all finally are in the same room, and you feel like you're going to get your shit off. We're not doing that here. I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to let you go for a hot second and see how far you're going to go. Then we're going to shut it down, because that ain't what we want to do. The only person that gets an attitude up here is me. Okay? That's the privilege of being in my house. Nobody goes in my refrigerator because you just walk through my door. Walk through my front door. It's like, hey, how you doing? Have a seat. You want something to drink? Let me get it for you. But you ain't going to just walk through my door and be like, yo, what you got in the fridge? And walk into my kitchen. Yeah, okay, right. That'll be the last time you just walk through my house and open my door. Same thing for anybody else coming up in here. If you new, welcome. Welcome. But don't use that as an opportunity to just do your thing here in Grown Folks Talk TV. We're not doing that. We're not going to do that. We're going to have love, stay focused, build together, build. Develop relationships and friendships. It should be neutral ground, except for those people that have been blocked because they're stupid. Now, if you're stupid and you're blocked, well, you know, you just can't come hang out with us. You got to go to the kiddie table, because I don't do kiddie stuff. You want to come up in here and say stupid things? Okay, cool. We don't have to deal with you. Get out of here. Go away. Don't pick on the people in this chat because they're here. I saw you over there. Today, he picked on, I see Ashe. Hey, Ashe. I see they were picking on Ashe today because she's in my chat. Pick on a man, punk. Pick on a man, punk. Why you want? Y'all saw shit. Again, that's twice. 3 times. You picked on her the first time you saw her in my chat. Then you picked on Bama Girl. And now you want to pick on Ashe again. Man, don't nobody give a damn about you. Don't nobody give a damn about you and your followers. Do you dig? I'm talking shit about you. I said that to you the other day when you tried to pick a fight with Bama. I said, I'm the one that talked about your mama. I talked about your mama. Yeah, I sure did. Now, you got a problem? Why would you want to pick on Bama because I talk shit about your mama? That's a sign of weakness. Just like when Bama was up on my panel. And you on my panel. You were very humble and very gentlemanly, like, right? As soon as you started talking to Bama, you lost your mind. You lost your mind. You became very, very disrespectful, right? Everybody can see that. That's a sign. That is a sign of what type of man you are. Anytime that you feel like there's more testosterone in the room, or maybe you're just attracted to it. Maybe you just like when I talk dirty to you. Maybe you like that. Maybe nobody ever talked dirty to you like that before, and it kind of turns you on because you're fighting something within yourself. You're fighting, you can question my manhood and say, you're gay. Okay, cool. I say, come meet me and I'll show you better than I can tell you. Okay? I'll break your jaw. You understand? Okay? And if I can't beat you, I'll shoot you. You understand that? One of the two. But you're going to lose. You're going to lose. But instead of attacking me, you start jumping all over the sister. Because that makes you feel like a man. Is that what your daddy did? I just want to know, is that what your daddy did? Who taught you that? You say you come from a Southern family. A Southern family? I can't believe they taught you that type of behavior. I just can't believe it because I'm a Southern boy at the core. Yeah, I was born in Florence, South Carolina. Yeah, that's where I was born. That's where I got family, plenty of family. We say things like, yes, ma'am. And we say things like, yes, sir. Go and get your switch. When I was little, I had to go get my own switch. Yes, I was raised a different way than you were, but I don't think it's that different. Something went wrong in your life. I hear you talk about your mother, but I never hear you talk about your daddy. Who is your daddy? Who the hell messed you up? Are you mad at your mother because your daddy wasn't shit? You're always talking about mothers, but is it really about the daddy? Because somebody taught you some bad habits. Single mothers, that's all you can talk about? Let's talk about the men that make them single mothers. Can we have that discussion? See, that's the challenge. You always trashing single mothers. Let's talk about the daddies that leave them that way. Let's talk about the men who don't want to accept their responsibility. And no, I'm not talking about sending checks because that's going to be your first way out. I'll take care of my children. No, but do you burp them? Do you sit down and do homework with them? Did you ever have to do their hair? You got to reschedule stuff because somebody got to go pick up the baby. Have you ever sacrificed and not gotten yourself something because the baby needed it first? Do you know those type of struggles that single mothers go through? Because the man is trifling. Yes, there are a lot of trifling brothers out there. Not all of them, because we got a lot of black men that are great fathers. Great fathers. But do you talk about the fathers? Not the black men. How about just the fathers? Just the fathers, not the black men, the white men, the Chinese men, just fathers that leave women single. See, you don't understand, and no, let me clean that up. You do understand what you do when you single out people. Tell me, who's on welfare more than black women? Who's on welfare more than black women? You think they created welfare for black women? Is that what you think? Who's on it more than they are? I'm not trying to pick or contrast, but I'm just saying, do you have any facts about the things you talk about? No, all you do is highlight certain things. But I challenge you to highlight people like Bamba. She's a professional. She's a mortician. I know she would love for you to come be on her table. I know she would just love that day. That would be a good day when she had to drain the blood out of your body. Yeah. And embalm you. Yeah, she's a professional. That's what she does. Maybe one day, maybe she's lucky enough that your dead corpse will be on her table. Mm-hmm. Do you talk about the women that go to college? I asked you these questions. Do you talk about the mothers that make it and survive and expand their horizons? You don't do that. You don't want to show those welfare mothers the positive women that use their situations but still come up out of it. You don't do that. You can't. You know why? Because that would be like, how did you put it? That would be like Hitler doing something for the Jews. That's what you said. You sick bastard. I wanted to give you benefit of the doubt. Oh man, I did not. I don't ever want to hear about any child being molested. And I know that these YouTube streets people can tell lies and they can manipulate. I'm real about that. I can't believe everything I hear, but tell me, I heard you tell the story about taking a shower with your daughter. I heard you criticize a dead 19-year-old girl. I heard you embrace the KKK. I heard you call black women trash every day. Not one particular one, but all of them in general terms. You never pick out that one lady that you had a conflict with and you can say, I've interacted with this person done me. I can understand people using certain terms about an individual, but I would never blanket everybody. That's what you do. That's what you do. Soto Nation. If you in the woods, come out. Come and talk to Pawpaw. Come and talk to the old man. Come and talk to me. I want to help you. I want to help you. I want somebody to come and defend it because you support him, Marwan. You support him, Funky Fee. Huh? You support him, Moody Cancer. You support him. Come hit the like button. Come hit the link. Come hit the link and come in here and defend your boy. Come on. Edit guy, Prometheus. Where y'all at? Come out the woods. Come and defend what you support. We can have a conversation. Where are you? Choctaw? Come on, Indigo? Nutter Butter. Where y'all at? You in the woods. You sitting in my bushes, right? Come and defend those activities. Tell me how I'm wrong to judge him based off of that real information. Tell me. Come on, anybody. Any of you. Come on. Where you at? I'm calling you out. Suey Magooey, you little retard. You, yes, little Suey Magooey, you retard. Yes. Would you like to hit the link? I'll put it up again. Huh? You little dummy. Would you like to come up and try it? And be destroyed in front of some people? Come up, hit the like. Hit the link right there. Come on up here. All of you dummies out there. See, I have the perfect excuse. I didn't know none of this. I didn't know none of this until recently. Or I would not have affiliated, associated, contact, talked to, interacted, none of that. None of that. What's your excuse? Come on up here and hit the button. Hit it. Come on up here. Where are you? Where are you? Don't make a video. Come talk to me. Don't go have a chat about what I said. Come talk to me right here, right now. Anybody that disagrees. You know why you can't come? You know why you can't? Because you'd be embarrassed. You'd look very stupid. That's why you can't. Come. Defend Tommy. Come. Tell me how any of the things that I said are wrong. Yeah. That whole little group of haters. Y'all little group of haters. Well, Tommy took the, ain't this how he does his videos? Wah, 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 wah. What the hell is wrong with you, idiot? Ain't that what he does? Right? Ain't that what he does? You're an idiot. ZX14. Is that you talk through your nose? I can talk like that too. If I really wanted to. It's not something that I do all the time. Move over, James Earl Jones. I studied the voice linguistics of Billy D. Williams. You're a joke. That's what you are. You need a girlfriend. You need a girlfriend. Looking stupid. Now, do you want to hit the button or do you want to make a video? You want to make a video? Good. I just gave you some material. Now go away. Go away. You got some material now. But if you wanted to really challenge anything I said, hit the link. Don't talk about it, be about it. Don't go make a video and go, hey, ZX, I just want to send you a message, man. ZX, let me tell you something. No, click the link, tell me. Funky, Huh? Indigo? You got something you want to tell me? Tell me right now. I'm for the shit. Let's get it. Anybody? Oh, you got the Luke with him? Yeah, yeah. Send me the link, bro. Send me the link. Yeah, I would like that. I would definitely like that. Yeah, they can't come over here and talk. You know why? Because it's too real for them. It's too real. Yeah. Well, I would love for that little idiot that always like to go around and says, yeah, and yeah, ZX told me. ZX ain't told you nothing. ZX told you to go get a better job. ZX told you to embrace the fact that your hairline is back here and your cornrows are right here. Yeah, that's what ZX says. ZX says, get used to it. You're going bald. That's what ZX says. ZX says, take off them Elvis Presley glasses. That's what ZX says. It's okay to look like a raccoon. Them black circles up underneath your eyes, they got cream for that. That's what ZX says. And stop acting like a girl. Hey, yeah, come on, man. Stop it. You're too old for that. You're too old to be washing dishes. That's what ZX says. All right? Now, do you want to defend Tommy? If you want to defend Tommy, come on. There we go. I'll do it again. Right there. You want to defend Tommy? You disagree with me? All of you that I named. All of you. You disagree? That's your boy. That's who y'all support. Yes, I did support him. So let me take away your argument right now. Yes, I did go over there and support him tearing up Jazzy, but I didn't know who he was. Y'all knew who he was. I'm disgusted. You sent it to my email? Right on. Let's see what we got here in the email. Let's open it up. You know, because I've been sleeping all day. My sleep habits are crazy. Let's open it up. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. We just got something in the mail. We're gonna share it with everybody. Let's do a third show. Ain't that how we do it? Yeah, we're gonna do another. Yeah, we're gonna let's do that. Let's open up this email and let's do it. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I see somebody sent me a cash app. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm not gonna say your name. Oh, okay. I just when I looked at my email, I see it there. Thank you so much, Miss Knight. How about that? I'll just say that, Miss Knight. Thank you so much for your gift. Thank you, ma'am. Let me switch accounts. And then I'm gonna open up this link. Matter of fact, I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better. There it is, Brother Love. Brother Love sent the link. Brother Love, let me Brother Love, would you like to come up on the panel and you can share the link and we can discuss it? You want to do that? You're more than welcome. Yeah. Are you willing to? Would you like to do that? Thank you for the link. I'm saying, would you like to come up on the panel and share the link and we do it together? Would you like to do that? Hey, Zebra. Hey, Zebra. How are you? I like your name. See, I like zebras. Where my zebras at? I like zebras. I do. I like zebras. I like all animals. I got nothing but nice animals in here. Yeah. Let me see if I can hit this. Let me open this link up. All right. Let me see. All right. Let's open it up. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Can y'all hear me? I don't know why my.
Hi guys, I am going to have a very special guest on the show. I just done my little thing having fun. I'm going to have Dr. David Duke on my show tomorrow.
Dr. David Duke.
Okay.
No, this Negro didn't.
Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Dr. David Duke is going to be on my show. And we are going to talk about some things that are probably going to make David Duke, yes, the Klansman, he's the former Klansman. He's going to be on the show. I'm bringing him on because I'm trying to figure out how I can join the Klan. So he's going to get to know that's not what's going to happen. We're actually going to be talking about a lot of things that we believe. Somebody said there's no such thing as a former Klansman. What it is a former Klansman is the Klan don't exist.
Wow. Yeah, this dude is sick, man. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. I'm gonna put the link into the chat for everybody to get access to. Let me copy it real quick. Yeah, this dude is sick. I don't understand that type of thinking. I don't understand people like that. I don't understand why that's funny. I don't, a lot of black folk lost their lives to the Klan, and all the Klan did was turn in their white sheets for black robes. That's all. That's all they did. They turned in their white sheets. Hold on, let me copy this link.
Just saying this is pinnacle in my career. And then sit down.
Somebody, I need some computer lessons. Somebody gonna have to show me how to do it. This is the link. I'm getting ready to put it into the chat where you can hear it for yourself. How he's so proud that David Duke is coming on his show. And then he also teaches young people the Klan doesn't exist anymore. That's what they want you to think. No, they just went underground. But this fool is telling people, no, the Klan doesn't exist. That's the link right there to that video that was just sent. Well, I'm going to also ask again, and then I'm going to get ready to get out of here. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. We've been going for quite some time. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for sending me that. It's right there in the chat for anybody to click, and you can go hear it for yourself. Thank you all. Thank you all. Let me just say this too. Tommy, haters out there. See, what I placed my bets on was that more people dislike Tommy than do like Tommy. So since that time that I took Tommy down the first time and I got my first win on his show, yeah, we picked up almost 500 subscribers. We picked up about 500, maybe another day or two to be well over that. But I picked up about 500 subscribers. That means more people don't like Tommy than do. more people were happy to find someone else that agrees with them than there are people over there in Tommy's chat. And I'm all right with the people that don't like Tommy. So for all you haters out there that are sitting in the bushes, all you haters out there, so you can understand why he don't come on every 2 days. Because I let my video breathe. I let it breathe. And so it can get the attention that it needs. Y'all don't do that. You'll make 3, 4, 5 of them in one day. You'll never get to 1,000 likes because you're dropping a video every 2 hours. Yeah, nobody's gonna pay you attention like that. Just so you know. All right. So hey, listen, Ajoke, what'd you say? If I tell you I love you, oh my money, my body, and your baby, 30 billion is foreign count, yes, Versace and Gucci for your body. Oh baby, I'm jamming. Girl, what did you do? What song are you singing? Listen, thank you everybody. Oh, is he? Well, maybe we won't go anywhere. Is he going? He's live now. He's upset. I heard his feelings. His butt is moist right now. Yeah, he's wet. Every time he talks to a man or hears a man's voice, he get wet like a woman. Yeah, Tommy wanna smell my cologne. He wanna be close to me. I think PJ had it right when PJ said he's got some things going on within himself. So let's see what Tommy is talking about. Let's just see what Thomas Tam, the shaky man. Let's see what Thomas is saying over there. Yeah, Thomas, you think you found something you can jump on? Is that what you're doing? You think you found a chink in my armor? Tell Thomas to bring his black ass over here. How about that? Tell Thomas to bring his black ass over here, and he can get it. If he wants some more attention, he can come get it. Yeah, come on, Thomas. Come on, Thomas. Come on over here. Come on, Thomas. Bring your black ass over here. Hit the link.
It was sad.
Hit the link.
He had licked the bone up there and Gay from Jersey. And we all know Gay from Jersey is an alcoholic.
Yeah, no, I don't know Gay from Jersey. Come on. Gay
from Jersey.
Thomas, bring your black ass over here and hit the link. Yeah, Tommy, bring your black ass over here and hit the link, and I'll chew you up again.
You tried to dox me. You tried to dox me. You tried to dox me. Next thing you know, these fools over there are.
And I want y'all to see something. Listen, that's why I did not want them on my panel fighting, because what he's capitalizing on is the distinction between Vic and the dude from Jersey. That's all he's talking about. He's skipping over everything else that was said. Do you understand that? He's skipping over everything and making hay out of Vic and the other brother. That's it. That's called manipulation. That's it. Manipulating the conversation. That's why I let it go.
With a bunch of people. The best thing to do is get together with a bunch of people who feel.
Okay.
You cannot get together with a bunch of people whose whole job is to tear some shit down.
Yeah. Hey, boy. Hey, Tommy. I know you're listening. Bring your dumb ass over here.
You cannot deal with a bunch of people who are known for tearing shit up.
Yeah, you and your feelings again.
So as they decided to get together with a bunch of people and still have a couple of people, I was eating and I made my daughter some cookies.
Yeah, he's such a good fight. And I'm telling y'all, that's why we can't have that type of activity when we're doing certain things. We can't have that type of activity. Because what he'll do is he'll use it. And PJ was right.
And I make my food a certain way. And she's
Yeah, he was in the chat. He was in the bushes. He was in the bushes. Remember when PJ called it that the thumbs down went way up when everybody was there? That was him. That was his orchestration. Okay? But I'm not even going to entertain him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to take this video and I'm going to hide it. And we'll have another conversation maybe tomorrow. Let's see what lies he comes up with. Because here's the real thing. You're right. He can't sleep, Brother Love. He was listening to the things we were saying, and it bothers him. It bothers him. So he has to redeem himself in some way. He has to redeem himself. You get it? Yeah. Yeah, we have to stay on topic whenever we have discussions about him. Because he will take it and use it and manipulate it and say, look at those Negroes over there. They can't even have a discussion without fighting, because that's just what he said. First thing he started doing was tearing up the guy from Jersey and Vic. Nothing else out of all of that stream did he key in on other than that discussion between Vic and him. All of the other accusations, all of the other perspectives and views, skipped right over it. Let's go straight to Vic and Jersey guy. That was it. That's it. All right, man. I'm gonna shut it down. All right. Thank you all. Am I right, PJ? Yes, that's exactly what he did. And yeah, that's exactly what he did. Skipped over everything. So you were absolutely right. Yeah. I mean, I'm not really that tired, but this stream has been way too long. It's like we going on 5 hours. I have to shut this one down and start another one up. Y'all tell me, do y'all want to still go? Because I'm cool. All I got to do is take these boots off my feet. And I got a what you call the thing that you put your feet up right here? This chair is very, very comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I done ate my dinner and everything while we was online. Every time I turned the camera off, I'd run in there and eat a little something. Drink, come back. Yeah, don't think the boy been starving. Oh, you lost 8 members to the virus. Oh my God. Oh my God. Zebra. Oh, please come back, baby. Oh, wow. Wow, I am so, oh my God. I am so sad to hear that. Yeah, I think I did hide him. Yeah. Would y'all like to come back? Y'all tell me. If y'all would like to come back, put some yeses up. I need to see enough people saying yes, and I'll come back. I'll just start another stream. Would y'all like this? Y'all want me to stay? I need to see some more people with yes. Yeah, isn't that sad? That is sad. These people don't take it serious yet until it happens to them. That's serious. I see a couple of yes. I need to see some more yes if y'all want me to hang out some more. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that too. So bad, empathic. LaTanya said yes. Y'all want me to hang out? Nikki said she lost 2 classmates yesterday. Wow. Wow. Yeah, this bug is not joking. People are taking it for a joke. It's not a joke. All right, I'm going to give y'all a joke. He said yes. Goddess, yes. Okay. Hey, Positive Queen. All right, I'm going to do that then. You got a long day tomorrow. Thank you so much, Project Chick. I understand. You've given so much of yourself and so much love and wisdom. Yeah, you got a home here. That's real talk. All right. I was supposed to go over the Bama channel tonight. They was having grown folk talk, and I like grown folk talk with grown women. And I was popping in and out. If y'all see me on my phone, I was trying to be a part of that and still keep it going over here. So I'll tell you what, you guys, give me 2 seconds. Matter of fact, let me set the stream up now, and then you can just click right on. Let me set it up right now. I'm gonna get comfortable now. I'm gonna take my shoes off. Ugh. All right, give me 1 second. Let me do this because I gotta do that before I can do this. I'm trying to set it up so you can click out of this one and go right into that one. Somebody gonna come up on this panel too. Y'all, I'm not gonna be talking. I'm tired. Somebody gonna have to come up on this panel. Oh wow. Let me see something. Okay. All right. Yeah, y'all gonna have to come up on this panel. I ain't gonna keep talking now. Y'all sure y'all want me to come back? Are y'all sure y'all want me to come back? Y'all gonna come up on this panel and talk with me? All right, let me do that. All right, let me see.